Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome back. Well, rather, welcome me back. It's been a minute since I've been going. I haven't had a video up in a while. So, here it is. You know, been pretty busy, man. It's Joe Biden economy, man. You know, you got to try to keep up. You got bills, family. You got all that stuff for you to keep up with. So I've been just trying to maintain. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really had the time to sit here, do my videos, and post them up. For whoever saw them, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time out to watch them, take a look. You know what I'm saying? I know I haven't been keeping up, man, but I'm gonna try to keep up. You know what I'm saying I'm gonna try to post some videos for you guys. You know, my thing is I'm trying not to follow the same blueprint as everybody else, the same format. I don't really want to talk about the same thing because I think there's way too much negativity in the world as it is already. You know what I'm saying? People are just getting tired of hearing the same thing, you know, which brought me to this video. You know what I'm saying? If you guys hear a little kid in the background, that's my youngest, my 4-year-old, man. So it's hard to try to keep a kid still and keep him quiet. So I'm going to try to do the best as I can with this video and not take too long. All right. I have this thought in my mind, this video that I wanted to make. All right, and y'all tell me what you think. Um, when I think about the rapture, right? We all know what the rapture is. Everybody knows what it is. If you unless if you have been living under a rock, you may not know. But anybody that has been around the last, I don't know, 30, 40 years, you've heard of the rapture. In my opinion, is that I believe it's, now don't take me wrong, and don't take this wrong when I say this, but I believe that the rapture gotta be for, gotta be for a black man. It has to be. It has to be for the black man. I mean, think about it. Okay? The black man is the only human being on earth that doesn't really have a friend anywhere on the planet. Okay, the black man doesn't like himself. The black man is his own enemy. Okay, wherever he goes, the black man is viewed as a threat. I'm saying, he's viewed as something you should be afraid of, something you should not interact with, something you should not come across. Okay, the only ally that the black man had is now turned against him. And we all know what I'm talking about. Okay, the only ally, the only true ally that the black man used to was able to turn to, that stood by his side, that when he was getting hosed down, his ally was getting hosed down too. Okay, and his ally was a support. His allies used to always say, "Hey, we're gonna get through it." Okay, now his ally turned against him. You know what I'm saying? And there is this agenda to keep the black man and the black woman from, you know, reuniting, from being together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you think about it, man, what else is left but for him to be removed from this planet and taken elsewhere? You know what I'm saying? Because what else is left? You know what I'm saying? What else is left? I heard somebody say something the other day. I forgot exactly who it was or who said it, but he said Africa is a burial ground for the African. Okay, um, African leaves his continent, goes to the West, do whatever he has to do, and then when it's time for him to be put back into the soil, he asked to be buried back home, in his continent, his homeland. I'm saying, you take the black man, if you take him and you put him on the African continent, the locals don't really want anything to do with him. You take him, you drop him in Europe. Half of the time, they don't want anything to do with him. If he goes out to the east, he goes to Asia, he may be welcomed by some people. Um, but he's not really wanted anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, and I, this is my own analysis. I'm saying this is what I've been paying attention to and been observing and analyzing. You know what I'm saying? The only true alliance, the only true ally that the black man had that was on his side at time to time would actually go to war with him and fight for his liberation and her liberation has now turned against him. Okay, you gotta have the black man has to have a huge amount of money to be able to even talk to what was once his ally. You know what I'm saying? Now, this doesn't when I talk about the ally, I mean I have my ally. You know what I'm saying, thank goodness, you know, 10 years ago, I tied a knot down with my black woman. You know what I'm saying, and we have our children, and thankfully, the Most High came into not just my life but into her life, and have laid down, things and basically testimonies to to help her get through the tough times and help her get through things and navigate through things and help her realize that hey, I'm here to stay, man. You know, I mean, yeah, a lot of us we're not, you know, we just can't be satisfied with one person. I get it. You know, me, what I do, yeah, I go out in the world every day. I see other people walking around every day, but I always remind myself, I always look back and say, hey, I'm good, man. I got what I got at home, and I don't need any more complications. I don't need any. I actually like my life being um being easy, being peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I don't have I have multiple. I have at least six different cell phones with six different phone numbers at least. Okay, so that means there's a minimum of six, and yeah, they all unlocked. I don't have passcodes or passwords. You know what I'm saying? Many years ago, I I just let go of social media. I was on social media, and I realized that a lot of the people on social media, if you don't think the same way, if you don't feel the same way, if you are not responding or moving the same way as they do, they kind of view you as an enemy, or they view you as you know somebody that should be observed or watched. So I came off. I came off. Um, yeah, I do a little bit of social media every now and then, but that's just for shits and giggles, man. But yeah, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I've been thinking about you know where's a black man going? You know, you can't even look at anybody nowadays. You can't smile. You can't say hello. Um, it's weird how I have to constantly, constantly, kind of like prove to somebody that hey, we're not all the same. They see you with a fitted on. They see your demeanor when you walk down the street. They see, you were. I mean, I got some size on me. People see you coming down the road. you start to feel intimidated and whatnot. Half of the time, about actually 90% of the time, I'm in my own world. I'm walking, I'm calculating in my mind. What's the next move? What's my next move? What am I gonna? How am I gonna move my pawns? To make ends meet, to provide for the family. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not gonna keep it too long, but that's just something that I wanted to bring to you guys. You know, yeah, I would like to hear some of your answers. Peace.